Oh dear, Simon, this is sad. Why do you think it shuts?
I think, well, I mean, I think the interest in the X Factor when you can't interact with it is fundamentally limited. I mean, that's why the show is so popular, the TV show, is because everyone can sit at home, you know, eating their crisps and sending their texts in and voting for, you know, the large lady to win, because that's who their favourite is this year.
Because they've eaten so many crisps, they
Exactly, they identify with her. And this is basically, you're paying 75 quid or whatever it was to buy a ticket and sit in the West End. You don't have that level of interaction. So it doesn't mean it's necessarily not a good show. It just takes away the big appeal of X Factor.
Do you think that it's a reflection of the show rather than a reflection on the West End as a whole? Because a few shows have shut over the past year, haven't they?
There's a lot of shows that are rubbish that have been running for a long, long time. So putting on a good show or a bad show really doesn't affect your longevity in the West End at all. I mean, recently, 6 months, Tim Rice is here to eternity with Darius. Who wouldn't want to go and see Darius in the West End?
He's quite hot. But I'm not sure I'd pay £75 to
look
see
at him.
Yeah.
Well, then I could pay him. That he'll come round to your house and he'll do it for you. 4 months, Lloyd Webber's Stephen Ward, that closed. Full Monty closed recently. Top Hat closed. Spice Girls, Take That. I mean, those are two massive bands there, Spice Girls and Take That.
Yeah.
Even they couldn't survive in the West End. It's so expensive. People take a lot of care over what they actually spend their money on.
But when you say all of those shows and a long, depressing list of closures, one after the other, it makes me think that maybe there is something wider with the West End that's an issue at the moment. Do you not think?
I think tastes are changing. I really do, because, I mean, you're seeing a lot of stuff now transferring from the National. Stuff like Warhorse, which has been going for years, came from the National, really successful in the West End. Elephantum transferred from the National Theatre. Let Me In. That's now transferred to the West End. There is a change in taste of people, what they're wanting to go and see and what they are willing to spend their money on. And clearly, you know, the X Factor musical, that's the kind of thing that relies on coach trips.
Absolutely.
And if you're going to be one of those, you've really got to have that audience in the middle to really make it work.
You've got to be Jersey Boys if you're that show,
Yeah,
haven't
and
you?
that's been running for a heck of a long time, and it's also a really good show.